Miss Royce, I was looking for you.
I was looking for you too, Mr. Poirot. Time to share information?
No, because she hasn't looked around yet. Oh yeah, she can't talk to anyone. This is a bathroom, but we're going to check it anyway, because we should check everywhere. Let's go check some rooms. Whose room is this?
This cabin is not occupied. There's nothing of interest here.
I beg to
This
differ.
record is perfect for my collection.
I would say there is something in there. You're such a liar. Oh, this one doesn't have an ensuite bathroom. That's interesting. Fascinating.
This would be Monsieur
Oh, maybe-
Ferguson's untidy stateroom.
I don't know. Maybe none of them here do? Mr. Ferguson's.
A box locked by an elaborate mechanism. It appears Mr. Ferguson has something to hide.
Oh, we've got to open it, don't we? So, these are numbers. Is that upside down or the right way up?
It's jammed. I should inspect the rest of the box.
One, two. At a wild guess, we ignore that. 1, 2. I think this should be 2. And then how many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then mushrooms, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 if we include the bottom. Technically that's 3 as well, because there's 1 on the bottom. And then leaves, there's 1, 2, 3. It's either 3 or 2, because that one looks different. Let's try 2 first. 3 then. Yeah. Oh! A proper puzzle box within a puzzle box. Oh yes. Okay, that needs to go down to the bottom. So, hang on. That needs to go up to there, and that needs to go there. Oh, but that needs to go up to the top. Well, that's alright. What you have to do is this. It's not a super difficult thing, really. Put you back up, put you back down, and then you across. Okay. What's this one? I see. It's like a... It gets locked in certain places. Okay, that wasn't too hard. What is this one? Ah! Okay. That's cool. Where's the green one, though? I'm missing a green one. I must get it from somewhere else. Maybe I have to do the others first. Ah. Ah. Okay. I need to get these to be above this. By doing that. There. That was purely by chance. I understood what I needed to do, but I was due out to do it. We have a problem here because...
It's jammed. I should inspect the rest of the box.
Oh no. I just realised something. I realised it's reset now. This can go all the way up here. Maybe I can release the green one, because I obviously need the green thing. I fear this is bugged. There's something wrong with it. There should be a green thing. Somewhere else in the room, maybe? It's like there's a piece missing. Stash on the bed.
Stash, don't be shy.
I can't even go over that side of the room. Are you telling me there's nothing else in here to look at other than the box? But it's missing a piece. Unless the green just means you can put it anywhere. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Either can be green, of course. It's blue and yellow make green. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm gonna have to get this up there first, aren't I? Oh no, we can do that. Get you around there. Or is it just it stay at the bottom for the time being? I guess I need to be in there. Oh, but then... Oh, I know. Of course. And that releases this to go down there. And that releases this to go around here. Excellent. That was... took me a minute. We got there. Bingo. That is an interesting ring.
It's a fine signet ring, considering its owner loathes all forms of wealth.
Okay, so that's the guy who claims to hate wealth and money. And is always in places where rich people are. Yeah.
This is the cabin of Guido Richetti.
And another puzzle box.
Mr. Richetti doesn't want anyone going through his things.
I mean, we have to find the code first, or we'd just be guessing. Paris Lima Rabat. Paris Lima Rabat. What am I missing about that? There's a globe. Oh! There's a globe in the thingy upstairs, or the bar, isn't there? Or the room with the pool table. Or the billiard table, or whatever it is. Paris Lima Rabat. It's weird if that is linked to it, though. Is that in this room? Yeah. There's Lima. She's on 9. There's Rabat. She's on 4. Oh, so we've got letters and we've got thingies. So we've got Paris, which is 3-0. Scribble paper, scribble paper. I'll make myself a little note. Paris is 3 and O, the letter O. And then Paris Lima is 9. It's not 10, is it? It is 9. Yeah, it's 9 and it's I. And then, of course, the order, I'm not sure. Rabat is 4 and N. Let's see if I've impressed myself. Did I talk to her before? I don't think I did. I need to switch back to Poirot and talk to her. Oh yeah, that's the right room. So... are we saying that's 3-0? No, we're saying it's O because there's no letters on it. And then this one's going to be 3. So it's the other way around. And then we want I. And 9. And then we want N. And make this 4.
They look like pieces of a puzzle. There must be a reason Mr. Richetti has saved them.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. These are all letters. They also look like something that goes on the globe. I could be wrong.
The shapes drawn on Richetti's papers seem to match the shapes on this globe. Let's see if we can find a match.
I mean, hang on. There. That's there, right? Pretoria. Yeah? Oh, maybe it's not identical, actually. No, maybe not. There, maybe? No, it's not quite Buenos Aires either, is it? It's not the right shape. Let's see if we can find this. It's a more unusual shape. Someone somewhere who could just look at these and know exactly where they are, I'm sure. Tokyo at a push? No. Ottawa, maybe? Is it gonna tell me if I got it right? It's very hard to it's very hard to position to some extent. I can't go any further up. That could be Ottawa here, but it doesn't look like it goes in enough. It's Madrid. Oh, here. It's Ryder. Literally hovers over it, so it's an R and an I. That's part 2. Okay, so that changes things slightly. What that means is wherever this actually signifies, I can actually hover over it and it'll show me it. It'll be the same size. Yeah. I was looking for slightly the wrong thing. So the first letter is A. A-R-I. And then 3. What is that lumpy bit? Is that? Yeah. It does jump to the right place. S-Y. S-Y-D. I'll put the D in brackets because I don't think it was that many, but we'll see. Does that mean anything? Didn't even spell spider or anything, did it? So A R I S Y. Oh, more puzzles. Up to here. We're trying to get to the outside. Oh, it resets. Gosh, okay. Out, round, out. Out. Out we get stuck. Can't be there either. There. Out, round, out, out, out. No, I'll get us stuck anyway. That's it. Out, out, round, out, out, up and down, back in, that way, out, round, and out.
A list of deliveries. Some are crossed out, others not.
Interesting. I do enjoy a puzzle box. Oh, let's quickly switch to Hercule because we haven't spoken to the maid.
Mr. Poirot.
We haven't spoken to the maid. At least I don't think we did. I could be cracking up. It is a long chapter. We did speak to the maid. Okay, I'm definitely cracking up. It is a long chapter. There was a splash in the water. Okay. Oh, that was at 1 a.m. Why doesn't that link up? Oh well.
Miss Royce, I was...
Yeah. Skip.
I was looking for you to...
Right. Next room we'll do around here.
This cabin is occupied by Louise Bourget. A beautiful sewing machine. Miss Bourget is lucky. I've never managed to sew anything.
Whoops. That was weird. I apologise. It weirdly managed to... When I clicked on something, my mouse cursor was on my other screen suddenly.
I need to find something to cut the thread that's blocking the mechanism. The mechanism is stuck.
So find some scissors is what you're saying. Which I assume is going to be in this box of bits. Ah. Haven't done one of these in a while. No. Bingo. I'll have those pair of scissors, please.
A pair of scissors. Could be handy.
French
A
money.
few francs. Hardly enough for a trip like this one.
Back in the day. Francs and Deutschmarks. Must have some Deutschmarks somewhere.
Everything's ready. I just need to switch on the sewing machine. The mechanism is stuck. The sewing machine won't start, even though it's plugged in properly.
What are we trying to do with this sewing machine? I'm completely lost. Oh, here we go. If the machine is temperamental, SW max. NP1 PS red and S. What letter is that? Whatever's left is 10. Oh, it stuck it on there for me. How very generous. Oh, it's S. It was an S and an L. It was an S and an L, so that wants to be 10. The width is max. The NP is 1, so that's there. And that's red. Didn't specify thread tension, did it?
The sewing machine won't start, even though it's plugged in properly.
Tell me the thread tension is the issue. Oh, there we go. I just set the
Voila.
thread tension to
The
0.
sewing machine is working.
Okay. Hello. This person has a picture. $100,000.
It looks like an estimate of the value of Mrs. Doyle's necklace.
Interesting little puzzles in all of these rooms. I'm enjoying the puzzles.
The young Cornelia Robson is staying here.
Considering it's not her home room, it is very her, the colouring in here. I don't know why. Ooh. That's pretty. I was going to say that's already in the right place, isn't it? Oh, hang on. No, it's not. These two are in opposite positions. Hmm. $40, $35, $15. So technically, actually, they should be that way around, but these two are wrong. That now turns that. And if that one's at the top, well, it just changes that as well. And if I... What's this say here? Look. There. That's what I wanted to see. The big hand 35. The little hand is in a different place. But I don't think I can move them. Well, let's assume the big hand's going to point to 35, in which case I need to go 30, 35. And then the top one needs to go straight down. And this one needs to point into that. Which seems kind of weird, but okay. And this one goes point down. There's nothing else on there, is there? It's not like I can make the big clock face 35 otherwise. I feel like this one's in the wrong place, though. What's confusing me is this, because that looks like it's pointing the other way. That one looks like it should be up here. But I can't manipulate those. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh. Like that? Yes. My bad. We now turn this more. Oh, oh. Oh. That one. Yeah. That opens this
Miss Robson's
side.
family, certainly.
A family photo. Is that it? All for
Miss
a
Robson's
photo.
family, certainly.
Who's the guy? Are we supposed to know him? I'm not sure about that. That was a weird one. Oh, mustache on the bed.
When I think that I almost missed it.
Yeah, that's everything in this room. I am enjoying the little puzzles.
This cabin is not occupied. There's nothing of interest here.
You said that last time, and then there was a collectible, so you can shut up. Okay, there isn't even a mustache in that. Right, that's everything down here. Let's go upstairs.
This would be Mrs. Allerton's cabin.
Fancy, fancy. Beak wonder. Vegetables and seeds. For health and plumage. For parrots and cockatoos. She got a bird in. Oh!
Hey there, parrot.
Hey there!
Can you talk?
Talk,
Oh, that's really impressive, isn't it?
isn't it?
Alright then. That was completely unexpected.
The lock is too small for my instruments. I'll have to find another way to open it.
Need to find code. Give the bird some seeds.
Food for the parrot.
The parrot knows the code.
What's your name?
Grimo! Grimo!
Grimo.
How does the box open?
Mama's box!
Can you open the box for me, Grimo?
Mama's box.
What's in the box?
Mama's box.
Are you hungry, Grimo?
Grimo? Hungry?
I might have found the way to open this box.
This is slightly surreal now.
Your mother said I could open the box.
Mama's box.
Okay, I've had about enough of this parrot. In the movies, they're smarter. Do you want to eat?
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Mama doesn't want to give you peanuts.
Peanuts.
If I give you peanuts, will you open the box for me?
Peanuts.
Where can I find these peanuts? Do you want to go out, Grimo?
Grimo? Hungry?
Okay, so I need to get some peanuts. I guess the bar? There.
With any luck, Grimo should open Mrs. Allerton's chest for me.
Hopefully we don't poison the bird in the process.
Here are your peanuts, Grimo. Happy now? Now, will you open the box for me?
Grimo, happy. Mama's box.
Wow, that colour pattern is gorgeous.
Mama's box.
Colour pattern.
Wow, that's quite a colourful display, Grimo.
3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 3, 1.
Amanda
Okay.
Bolton, a nasty film critic. Why does Mrs. Allerton keep reviews written by such an odious woman?
Secretly her writing them?
All these film reviews seem to have been written by this Amanda Bolton, a very critical person, it seems.
She's secretly a film critic? That's everything in here, is it? Yeah.
The cabin of Hercule Poirot. What I could learn from this man.
Not allowed to look at anything in here. Okay. No. Or maybe I... It didn't give me a tick, but... No, I think it's just... because it's his cabin, he can go in and out of it.
Jacqueline de Bellefort occupies this stateroom. No sign of the gun. A locked photo album. But why did Mr. Bellefort take it on holiday?
Oh. Oh, this is clever. Okay. That's in the right place. This one is not. Oh, it jumps very suddenly. I don't like that. That's now in the right place, but it can't stay there. Well, hang on. If we do that... No. Those two are correct. If we do that one's correct, then that one's correct. And then I could do... I want to turn that way. That's in the right place. Oh, hang on, can I... Hold that thought. And that one to the top. And then this one that way. Bingo! Oh, shit. I mean... They all sound the same. Where do you start in this situation? That one and go clockwise, or flower, butterfly. Oh, here. Music. Shell, flower, star, butterfly. Music, shell, flower, star, butterfly. Music, shell. Music, shell, flower, star, butterfly, lock.
It's done. It's open. I hope she doesn't have to go through all this every time she wants to look at her photos.
Okay.
Oh, they seemed so happy back then. But now? Is hatred all they feel? Simon had proposed to Jackie. Their future seemed bright.
That's it? One page?
The murder weapon is not at the scene of the crime, or in Mr. Belfort's cabin. Why would the murderer get rid of the weapon? It would make more sense to use it to incriminate her.
She couldn't put it in there if someone else was in the room.
Pennington's stateroom is truly luxurious.
A pencil? Okay. A gun.
Pennington has a gun. Why would a businessman take a pistol on a quiet cruise? Unfortunately, it can't be the murder weapon. It's a .45, a much higher caliber than the gun that killed Lynette. This Pennington guy sounds dodgy. I might find something useful in his papers. There are indeed marks on these papers. I feel like I might be able to extract some useful information, but for that, I need to find something to reveal them.
Pencil.
I'm borrowing this, Mr. Pennington. I don't think ink will help me reveal these marks. It might make everything illegible.
Oh, there. Oh, wow.
Here's one.
That's not a small amount of information.
Here's one.
I assume we have to put these together
There are no marks
eventually.
left.
Does that say FBI? Yeah. Stocks. $5,120. Pictures?
There
Oh,
are
she
no
didn't
marks
say-
left.
Oh, it's done. Okay. Luxury tailor.
All the marks are there. I think I have the entire letter. Now I just need to put it in order.
Ah, we need to rotate. Ah. Ah, there. There we go. That goes here. Rotate. There we go. Where does this belong then? This side? Oh,
That's it.
there.
I have the entire letter.
Dundell Rockford. Arrived safely in my destination, I quickly joined the newlyweds, spent a few days on vacation with them. The task has proven more complicated than I expected. I had very few opportunities to broach the subject, and my first attempt ultimately failed. By a twist of fate, they seem to have fallen out of Lynette's favour in recent days. You must start erasing all evidence of our little scheme in case my intervention here fails. Begin by reviewing all the investments we've made with her money and give me a full report on the legality of each. I will assess upon my return what room for manoeuvre we have and what our chances are of deceiving the government. This letter must also be destroyed immediately. Andrew Pennington.
Pennington claims to have run into the Doyles on this boat by pure chance. But this letter, which he tried to make disappear, tells a completely different story. I have the strong impression that this trip to Egypt is actually a business trip for Mr. Pennington, perhaps even a matter of professional survival. He seems quite embarrassed at the thought of someone uncovering the games he's played with Lynette's money. I wonder if that's what it could be about.
Okay. Everyone on this boat is dodgy.
I'm sorry, I thought the cabin was empty.
But who are you? Where'd you spring from?
I'm Jane Royce. I'm a private detective working on another case. Now I'm helping on this one. The captain assigned me the task of searching all the cabins.
If it will help uncover my wife's murderer, go ahead.
This is the bag where Dr. Bessner keeps his medical instruments. A stethoscope, the doctor's tie. A scalpel. Not unusual for a doctor to carry one, but in the wrong hands it could become a weapon. This instrument is used to monitor blood pressure.
No, it's used to measure blood pressure. It doesn't continuously monitor something. Also, incidentally, she called the stethoscope the doctor's tie. One of the hospitals I worked at, they started telling everyone off for wearing it around the neck because they decided it was unhygienic. They're like, where do you want us to put them then? Because the only other thing we can do is hold them in our sweaty hands.
My condolences, sir.
Thank you.
I didn't think there'd be much in that. He's not really a suspect in any way, shape or form.
Miss Bowers is extremely tidy.
Another puzzle box. Just have a quick look around her room. Literally just...
I found
Oh,
Miss
wow.
Bowers' medicine cabinet.
Another puzzle box. Medicine cabinet. What's with all the wires? Oh, look. Got liver oil. Why is
With the
this
current
here?
from this battery, I should be able to activate the box mechanism. Then all I have to do is get it to the end of the line.
Oh. There we go. Now you just need to rotate. Oops, wrong one. There. And then the middle one? Oh, they're all linked behind. So how does this one work? It doesn't have anything on it. Well, that's a place to start, and then that's got one on the side, which we could easily switch those around, and then this one we can rotate. No. I want to rotate. Oh, actually. We'd have to do that. And then the one at the back there would have to change. These ones are linked. Are these linked? No, we'd have to move you to there. And then pick up this one and rotate it that way. Switch it there. This one goes from one side to the other. So that one's in the right place. And this one needs to switch with this one, I think. And then this one needs to rotate that way. Excellent. And then this one now needs to go from that side, which would be like that. Oops. Is that right? No. You go there. That connects to there. Those touch each other, and this one rotates. No. So easy to misclick. They connect, they connect, they connect. Excellent. It still doesn't like these two. That one's correct, but these ones aren't. Why? I don't understand what the issue is there. That looks right to me. It obviously isn't, though, because it doesn't like it. Is it just these two need switching around? I mean, they go to the same place, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's got a light on. Stop doing that. Don't understand the issue here. Oh, there we go. That's weird. I just pulled it out and put it back in. It's a little plug and it looks very modern. Consider, well, I guess it is the 70s, but it's a bit weird. That's connected. That's connected. See, there's no reason that shouldn't just work already. It was in the right place. I just took it out and put it back in. It's really weird. So now these relate to this. So 3, 2, 3. That one must go there. Then we've got that one must go there. I reckon we've got that one, and then this one needs to rotate and go there. Bingo. The nurse stole it. Was not what I expected. I was thinking the other lady stole it. So she left the room.
Necklace. Miss Bowers is the thief. Poirot needs to know this.
So she left the room to steal that. And she must have seen that she was dead. I suppose she could have assumed... No, she couldn't have assumed she was asleep. She must have known she was dead. Interesting.
The Otterbourne family's cabin.
Hmm.
There were more bottles here recently. There were more bottles here recently. I'll take it. It might come in handy.
That's obviously for something. Ah.
A huge old typewriter. Now I can write. There we go. Fresh ink.
Obviously there's going to be something in here that I can type on there and it'll do something interesting. Flaming Kiss, Salome Otterbourne.
Flaming Kiss by Salome Otterbourn. keeping her own book on her bedside table. This Salome seems like quite a character.
Seems to think there's something else in here.
There were more bottles here recently.
More bottles. I mean, that could mean anything, right?
Hello, Mrs. Allerton. How nice to see you again.
And unexpected. Miss Royce, is it now? I understand you're a detective. You failed to mention that tidbit in Mallorca.
I'm sorry, it was necessary, I'm afraid.
No need to explain. It's still lovely to see you. Though not under the best circumstances, I'm afraid.
I'm a little bit bamboozled by the whole bottle thing in there. Let's move on.
This is Miss Van Schuyler's stateroom.
Lockpick time. Oh. Hmm. There we go. Not too hard. Get the pattern right.
A medallion with an intriguing shape.
Belongs to the box that we're going to have to open, I think. There's another
A
one.
medallion here. Unusual.
She spread them about.
Another medallion.
Interesting. That's 3. Is that enough? I'm not convinced that there'll be more. Yeah.
A medallion.
Sometimes if I click on it, it makes
Why
my
can't
mouse
it
jump
be?
around. It's a little bit buggy.
Wow, that's a nice jewellery box. I can be sure it's locked. But let's see if it's really well secured.
Ah. You have to put in the right pieces. That makes sense. I think it's just giving me them. Hmm. We're missing so many bits of this, though. We're still missing like 3 bits. They're obviously not in this room. Okay, back to recording. So this one was the one with the typewriter and the bottles. This is the one that doesn't make sense yet. Even though we can type, but we don't know what we have to type. So at some point, we must have to type something here. That looks like a puzzle in itself. And there's definitely nothing here. Square, triangle, square, circle. I mean, there are squares, but there are no triangles. So we'll come back to that one. This one we checked as well. Yeah. So Lynette Doyle herself.
Lynette Doyle. If only I'd seen the true danger sooner.
I mean... Oh, she can't search the string because Power already has. You would have thought that they'd move the body by now. Nothing we can do there.
This is Simon Doyle's stateroom. Maybe there's something useful on these slides.
Why have they got little dots on them? That's weird.
That is one well-protected safe.
This is letters, numbers, and letters. Strange set of letters. Okay, so this is the slides thing.
This slide viewer requires a battery.
Yes, I need to find a battery. Guess that's just a torch, is it? I can probably take the battery out of it.
A battery might come in handy.
Good. I haven't seen a mustache in a while. I'm assuming that
I can use it here.
well, the slides are going to give us the information. Okay, there we go. I have to put two in at once. Oh. 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 That's interesting. How do you decide which ones go together? There's lines on them as well, which don't make sense. Although maybe that's a sign that the two buildings go together. Yeah. 6580. There you go, straight away. 6580. So that's one of the numbers. So then other things that go together? These two, because it's swimming in the pool thing? It's got an O and an E. It's also got weird lines on one side. It's got weird arrows on it. The fact that those two have lines on, I'm curious if that makes a difference. No. I think they might just be neither here nor there. That could be just to throw you off. I assume the ones with holes go over the ones with letters. That's a beach one as well. No. They're the best two so far. These have white letters on, which might match up with these. No. I thought maybe... No, I was going to say maybe it relates to the thingy. Those look the same, but I didn't think it really lined up very well. Just the O and the E. An upside down L. Oh. Love, L-O-V-E, an upside down L, L-O-V-E, yeah, okay. Let's try that. L-O-V-E, yep. I had it right first time, I just didn't see the other numbers because they were a different colour. I was thinking they all had to be the same. 6, 5, 8, 0. Oh. Poker chips.
Looks like Mr. Doyle is enjoying his newfound wealth. I don't know how much he spent, but it doesn't look like he won much.
Yeah, so someone was running out of money pretty rapidly. Motive for killing. Get the money off her now that they're married. It's a pretty standard motive, right?
Tim Allerton. You're hiding something. I know it.
I feel like he's hiding something. He seems just slightly off.
Tim Allerton's book. Hard to be read when it's hollowed out. It won't open.
Oh, okay. Do we have to use every piece or just connect it to the other side? I assume just connect it to the other side. Oh. It has to be that way, doesn't it? Ah.
There you go.
Letter.
An enigmatic message signed by an enigmatic J in an equally enigmatic hollow book. I wonder if the enigmatic Mr. Poirot might have an idea of who this J could be.
Here is the package. Unfortunately, there was a small manufacturing error, but we have no choice but to act now. Could that be related to the fake thingy we found before? I can open this now. Ah. Can't do anything else with it. That's just... Oh, wait, there we go. I've opened it further.
A record player without a stylus. Strange. I'd have to ask Mr. Allerton. A record player without a stylus. Strange. I'd have to ask Mr. Allerton.
Look, it's got codes and stuff on there. Really? I'd have to ask him? Can't they just play around with it?
Mrs. Otterbourne, have you made progress on your book since we last spoke?
May didn't tell me you were a detective. You could have helped me with my next novel. It's going to be about a fearless policewoman who has to track down a handsome and brooding gangster. But I don't believe I'll answer your questions just now.
Interesting.
This would be Yamao Hayashi's stateroom. Jazz music. Very old-fashioned.
That's old-fashioned? We can listen to it. Not the best quality, is it? Seeing if there's anything else on them, but no, this is like the records from the actual game itself, so nothing special.
All of these businessmen on this ship have secrets to hide.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What does that say at the top there? Track 2. Oh, track 2.
A state-of-the-art synthesizer. I wouldn't have believed that Mr. Hayashi was a musician.
Track 2. Track 2.
Incredible! Mr. Hayashi can record melodies directly onto the synthesizer?
Write this down as we do it.
Almost.
What it wants me to put it in. Is there something else I need to find first then? Because my assumption was that I could just go and copy that down, but maybe not. Guessing not. So we need to do track 2 anyway. Okay, it just immediately really fast. Frequency. I can actually control it. Oh, that's awful. I was deafening myself.
synthesizer. Now it's time to try and play the right melody to get the code for the briefcase.
Well, it was that. Track 2. Which is what I just played. So it's D, C, B, A, F, E, D, C. Oh. I didn't mean to go out of that. I just wanted to exit out of that. Hitting the escape key. Right. So D, B, C. Wait. Yeah. And then F, E. Maybe easy to go that way. D, C. No, DCBA even.
That was it.
Backing up. Should stress, I'm playing this at 11 PM at night, so I'm gonna make more mistakes.
Let's see why Mr. Hayashi keeps a cassette in a briefcase.
February 15th. Deed of sale. October 9th. Between Molly Crawford, Samuel Perkins. But that's like, October 9th is like the end of the year, and we're only in February. Nice house, though.
It looks like a property sales document. I'm no expert, but it seems straightforward enough.
Well, except for the date. I mean, you could agree a forward date of sale, I guess, but it just seems odd. Let's have a listen to this tape. No. Trying to get the tape player. There we go.
Yamao Hayashi, February 19th, 1975, 7:16 p.m. Well, I finally made it to the Doyle's hotel. It wasn't hard to spot them. I also ran into Pennington by chance. I was afraid he might recognize me, but everything is fine. So far, I haven't seen him do anything unusual. He spends some evenings with the Doyles, but it's just what friends on holiday might do. I expect I'll learn more about his intentions once we're all on the Nile. I'll try to record my next report in 2 days.
He's a cop or something. There's something unusual about him. He's spying on the other guy. Interesting. Any mustache? Doesn't look like it. It's technically all the rooms. You can briefly talk to people.
How are you, Miss Van Schuyler?
You, my dear, do manage to show up at some unusual places.
Yes, indeed.
I don't think alcohol is the solution to your problems, sir.
Don't worry, miss. I handle alcohol very well. I'm not going to drown myself in it.
How are you? Last night must have been brutal for you as well.
It shouldn't have happened like that. Are you investigating with Mr. Poirot?
Circumstances have us investigating together, yes. My name is Jane Royce. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, well, we've looked in all the rooms.
Will Mr. Doyle make it all the way to Aswan?
I've done what I can. But you have to be quick. He's in a pretty bad state.
I still need to figure out about those bottles as well. I want to talk to the weird guy down here.
You don't seem like the river cruise type.
Is there a type? I suppose there is. I've always been an outsider. I am who I am, and I am perfectly content to be who I am.
Bit of a dick, really. So there's those 2 rooms upstairs. My big issue with those is the bottles. There's a bottle on the table.
Are you feeling better?
It's the first time I've been so close to death. Madame Doyle. It's truly awful.
I'm seeing if like there's a bottle there, a square bottle, that's sort of a rectangle bottle. There's like a triangular bottle. No
Did you win
bottles
the
there.
game?
Unfortunately, we didn't have time to finish. But this young man is not getting away with it.
How have you been since Mallorca?
I thought I recognized you. Despite the tragedy, I'm doing okay, thank you.
I don't get to ask him about his weird record player, even though I wasn't allowed to play with it myself. I think that's very strange.
Excuse me, Tarek. I wanted to thank you for letting me speak to the captain this morning.
Ah, Miss Royce, I'm sorry for making you wait on the dock. I could do nothing until the captain arrived. Those were my orders.
I think this is just an empty room, wasn't it? I guess that's why it's not ticked off. What's the toilets? Well, I'll go and have a talk to the people on the top deck, because we haven't done that yet. And I can't seem to finish those 2 rooms. Nor this one. I find it really weird that I can't interact with the... with that. It's strange. And I couldn't talk to him about it.
You often find yourself taking care of someone all night.
It's a hazard of my profession, I'm afraid. Last time, it was that man who is ill.
Bottles.
Kapoor, I believe. And now, Miss de Bellefort. Believe me, this has not been the relaxing journey I expected.
Lots of bottles up here. Nothing that I can interact with, though.
Are you doing well?
I'm just trying to stay out of the way. What a terrible thing.
I'm wondering about these bottles. I guess maybe there's nothing I can do with them. There's Poirot at. He's not in the bar. He must be back in the restaurant. Captain's room.
Excuse me, Captain, are you busy?
Yes, you would think it's strange, but despite everything, I'm writing the next scenario for my Pyramids and Sphinx campaign. I mustn't let my players down.
I mean, he's dedicated as a DM, fair enough. I guess there's the crew quarters downstairs. We should probably double check that. And then we just need to find Poirot. Discuss what we found so far. No, there's nothing down here. I mean, the crew weren't involved. We've already established that, really, but it's worth double checking. So, what have we got in terms of this? We got some connections. We got a connection there. Yeah, we've kind of solved the necklace thing, haven't we? Even though we haven't had a conversation yet, apparently. That's probably with Poirot. Wait, select the character whom Jay in the message found in Tim Allen's hollow book to correspond. Oh, I have no idea. Janice Southwood, maybe? She's made a reappearance, so it's a possibility, but I'm not sure. Then we need to talk to Poirot. I have no idea where he is. Is he in a dining car? Oh, dining car, I'm thinking about trains. Where the hell is he at? Switch to Poirot.
Time to see what Mr. Poirot has learned.
I just stood randomly at the front of the ship. Okay. I guess we try and have a conversation. Oh. That's not ideally helpful, is it? I can't connect that with anything, okay. Where's the murder weapon? That's related to the splash. What? I'm just clicking everything again on these because I mean, yeah. The revolver may have been thrown into the water.
Excellent deduction.
Good way to get rid of it. She was seen throwing something over.
Correct.
How was she involved? Two connections here still. And that does murder was premeditated. I mean, yeah, again, I'm just going to click everything because some of them, as I say, it makes complete sense, and the other ones you're like, well, what links with what in this situation? Some of them I don't think are very clear, and some of them are clutching at straws, really, for linking together. The only thing is, it takes so long to do this, it's quite annoying. I don't think I need to do it, but it unlocks other bits of the information, so... Yeah, on the wall accuses Jacqueline Bellefort, but I don't think she did it, so... What's her gun? Murderer is still on the boat. But it's not one on the crew. That's the only possible choice there.
Yeah.
The murderer is one of the passengers. I mean, yeah.
I think I understand how the murder happened. I should present my findings to Miss Royce.
Then we can have a conversation. Okay,
We have
finally.
made progress in our investigation, but a significant problem remains.
I think I know what you're referring to.
Let's recap. I've discovered that the murderer intentionally drugged me at dinner, sometime before Lynette's murder.
We can already draw a first conclusion from this.
It was premeditated.
The crime was premeditated. It couldn't have been improvised.
Exactly. The revolver that was used to kill Lynette Doyle is a key piece of evidence.
Agreed.
Same
The
revolver.
same gun that wounded Simon Doyle.
Indeed. The weapon that killed Lynette and Jackie's weapon, which disappeared from the lounge, are both .22 caliber, and most likely the same weapon. Therefore, the murderer must have retrieved it from the lounge to kill Lynette Doyle, taking advantage of the commotion caused by Mr. Bellefort. Yes, it would appear only one person could have committed Lynette's murder.
The one person who was free and knew the revolver would be there. Technically one of these two. He was alone for 5 minutes, but he couldn't run. But could he have hopped? And then there was him. I'm going to try Simon Doyle, just because they're the only ones that knew the gun was there. And I can't find a motive for him killing her. He seems to be spying on someone else.
No, I must have missed something. No, that's just not logical.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense then. By that time, she was the only person who knew it was there.
Congratulations.
What?
And
that doesn't make
would
any
seem
sense in
that
the
only Mrs.
investigation.
Bellefort could anticipate that the revolver would be there last night.
I suppose it means that
available to kill
I thought it meant
Mrs.
like on the
Doyle
floor, but I guess it's
since
been
she
in
threw it
there in
down
general.
knowing that thanks to the excitement, a convenient weapon would end up by chance in the lounge, ready to be used again.
So if I follow your reasoning, Mr. Bellefort should be the murderer.
So it would seem. What do you think? Do you believe she killed Mrs. Doyle?
Everything we've just said certainly accuses her. But there's a problem.
That's exactly right. We have other evidence that exonerates Jackie.
Threw the revolver on the floor. She was never alone all evening. That wasn't true.
She threw the revolver under the chair, so she must have retrieved the murder weapon.
True enough. And yet even knowing where she threw it, how could she retrieve the gun? When? She was never alone from the moment she was taken to her cabin. She was never alone, Detective. Someone was with her all night long, including the time Lynette had to have been killed.
No, because we've already established that Elizabeth Bowers stole the necklace, and it's possible she did it at the time that she would have been killed. Or already dead. Or she did it before then. But it's likely that she knocked out Jackie and then went and stole it. And I know there's like too many lines of investigation that are still open, and it's pushing you down a path that it's decided this way is correct.
Excellent.
She is taken to her room. So at that point, it's these two.
Impressive. This must be the right solution. This must be the right solution. Mission accomplished. Several testimonies overlap to confirm that Mr. Bellefort was never alone from the moment she entered the lounge until this morning.
Because everybody must be telling the truth, of course.
When she could have slipped away to kill Mrs. Doyle.
So Mr. Bellefort is the only one who could have done it, but she couldn't have done it.
Well, no, she's not the only one.
Mademoiselle, Poirot does not believe in flying guns with minds of their own. We are being led astray. But we will unravel this thick mystery. I'm convinced of it. There is still much we don't know. The investigation must continue.
That was a really stupid conversation for the most part. I don't think that was very good investigative work for Poirot of all people. Like, why are we having a conversation about she could be the only one who did it when we obviously know she's very unlikely to have done it? I don't know, that was a bit of a fall down in the narrative there. I don't think it's gone down the right track. Let's have a chat with this guy.
Your cabin was searched. We found a note clearly indicating that you used Mrs. Doyle's money, formerly Miss Ridgway, for dubious investments.
Nonsense. I merely borrowed the money, as is my prerogative, and unfortunately the investments went awry. All I wanted was to help Lynette diversify her portfolio, but I felt guilty enough. I fully intended to recoup her losses, but such a sum isn't easily gathered at the snap of a finger.
Her death suits you then. You no longer need to repay anything, and Mr. Doyle being far easier to swindle than his late wife.
Careful, sir. Don't poke your mustache where it doesn't belong. Lynette was like part of my family. I swore to her father on his deathbed that I would look after her. How dare you insinuate that I would take advantage of the death of someone so dear to my heart?
I make no apologies. I'm simply following wherever my mustache leads me.
Wait to push a statue onto her? What the fuck are you talking about? Do we just forget that part of the conversation?
We found some photos of you and Mr. Doyle in your cabin.
Yes, I admit I still hope that he will come back to me. I don't want to lose those beautiful memories with him.
I understand. But be careful with the ghosts of the past. As comforting as they might be, they may only prevent us from moving forward.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot, but I can manage my life on my own.
Don't think he'll have anything else for us. We need to go and see... her and her typewriter.
Mrs. Allerton, we found something in your cabin. Newspaper clippings written by someone named Amanda Bolton, a film critic known for being one of the most outspoken in the industry. Can you tell me why you saved these particular clippings?
Cinema and I have a long history, Monsieur Poirot. From a very young age, I was captivated by this fantastic art form. I've seen it grow, evolve from its beginnings to today. It's remarkable how it's changed over the years. This passion made me very demanding, and I simply wanted to express my opinion, so I wrote about it. It was a hobby, but it turns out people enjoy it.
Are you saying that...
Yes, I don't publicize the fact, but I am Amanda Bolton.
Well, well, I have read some of your reviews. I respect your passion. And the pseudonym?
A pseudonym is helpful. This way I don't need to censor myself in my reviews, and I can avoid debates with temperamental directors. You understand, some of them are friends.
Ah, I understand, madame. A wise practice for the freedom it gives you. I myself resort to such little deceptions in my investigations. I look forward to Amanda Bolton's next review.
Thank you, Monsieur Poirot.
You're quite finished flirting, Poirot.
We found a signet ring with a peculiar coat of arms in your cabin. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before, but I can't quite place it. Perhaps you could enlighten me?
I have no idea, because it's just a keepsake. Just a trinket I brought back from a trip. Nothing significant.
Yet, it was well hidden. In any case, this ring likely holds no importance for my investigation. Getting some fresh air?
No, I'm meditating. I learned meditation at an ashram in India. It changed my life.
Still more for him to say at some point. Upstairs then, I guess. Talk to everyone in there. Oh wait, no. We didn't.
We found a message signed J in a hollow book. We also found a J traced in blood on Lynette Doyle's wall. A coincidence, perhaps?
If you think I killed Lynette, you're nuts. But, well, okay. The J in the message is for Joanna Southwood. Joanna is my cousin. You know her, right? She told me you met her at Chez Ma Tante, the night that fool's wedding proposal backfired.
Yes, she was the engagement ring's thief.
Who saved Lynette from a disastrous marriage.
Given the recent circumstances, we can say an even more disastrous marriage has occurred. But very well. It is your cousin who sends mysterious messages in hollow books?
Yes. We've done it since we were kids. There's no harm in it.
We'll leave it like that then, for the moment.
I think they steal jewelry and stuff and put in fakes.
We noticed that the stylus of your record player is missing from your cabin.
Yes. I lost it somewhere while we were shifting our luggage in Aswan.
That's unfortunate. The record player won't work without it. Mr. Hayashi, we discovered something very interesting while searching your cabin.
Oh, do tell.
You're not on this ship just for a holiday. You are actually here to spy on Mr. Pennington. I had my suspicions when you advised Mrs. Doyle not to rush into signing the papers. But with what we found in your cabin, my suspicions are now confirmed.
Well, I suppose the game is up, as you detectives say. You are correct. I'm one of many employees of the Ridgeway Empire.
And Mrs. Doyle invited a simple employee on holiday with her?
I'm hardly a simple employee, as you suggest. I was secretly sent by my uncle, Mrs. Doyle's solicitor, to keep an eye on Mr. Pennington. Neither he nor Mrs. Doyle knew who I am.
You were suspicious of Mr. Pennington, Mrs. Doyle's right-hand man, and a trusted friend.
I don't know all the details, but my uncle discovered some unreported financial movement in Mrs. Doyle's accounts over several months. We suspected Mr. Pennington of misconduct. When we learned he was in Egypt, it raised a red flag for us.
So your mission was to protect Mrs. Doyle from Mr. Pennington?
If necessary. The Ridgeway dynasty's fortune attracts the interest of many unscrupulous characters. And now, with Mrs. Doyle's tragic death, it seems our fears may have been justified.
I see. I thank you for your frankness, monsieur.
At least he was straightforward with us.
You are hiding a peculiar photograph in your sewing machine. A picture of Mrs. Doyle's necklace, accompanied by an estimate of its value on the back.
Well, you are quite a little snooper. What conclusion do you make from this exciting discovery?
That you intended to steal Lynette Doyle's necklace, perhaps.
Unfortunately, the truth is not nearly so exciting. Who do you think gave me that photograph? Madame Doyle herself. She feared someone might indeed try to steal it. I was to take the photograph to the jeweler who crafted it to make a cheap duplicate when we returned to London.
Your explanation begs more questions than it answers. I believe I will leave this matter unresolved. For now.
Yeah, I don't trust her. Another guy I don't trust.
We found a hidden delivery list in a cryptex in your cabin.
Ah. Well, you know, conducting archaeological research isn't the most lucrative job. So, to make ends meet, I sometimes facilitate the transfer of certain works of small value from one hand to another.
Your offense?
I wouldn't put it that crudely. Call it what you will. I'm not proud of it, but without it, I couldn't fund my research, which I like to think is a benefit to my colleagues.
I see. Well, enjoy the view. I must concentrate on finding a murderer.
I still think he's the spider or something to do with the transfer of weapons. Top floor.
Miss Bowers, Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace went missing last night. Can you tell me anything about that?
The one she was wearing yesterday? A beautiful necklace. Even my boss doesn't have such pretty jewelry. I don't know what more I can tell you.
Confrontation.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything more?
What are you implying, Monsieur Poirot?
Perhaps you forgot to mention that you have Lynette Doyle's necklace in your cabin?
Oh, I see. So you found it. But it's really not what you think.
Will you kindly explain, Miss Bowers?
Miss Van Schuyler, she can't help it, you know. But she does take things. Especially jewelry. That's really why I'm always with her. It's not her health at all. It's this little idiosyncrasy. I keep on the alert, and fortunately there's never been any trouble since I've been with her. And she always hides the things she takes in the same place. So that makes it very simple.
How did you discover they had been taken?
I look each morning. They were in her jewelry box this morning. I went along to put them back, hoping that Mrs. Doyle wasn't up yet and hadn't discovered her loss. But there was the captain standing there, and he told me about the murder and that no one could go in. So then, you see, I was in a regular quandary. But I still hoped to slip them back in the cabin later, before their absence would be noticed. You see, the Van Schuyler family is so particular. They would naturally be averse to scandal of any kind. It would never do if this got into the newspapers. But that won't be necessary, will it?
You can count on my discretion. I have one more question. Miss Van Schuyler is a kleptomaniac. Has she also a tendency to homicidal mania?
Oh, dear me, no. Nothing of the kind. You can take my word for it, absolutely. The old lady wouldn't hurt.
I don't trust anyone on this boat.
And at last, we have the entire story. Thank you for your honesty. And rest assured, I won't bring up the matter with Miss Van Schuyler.
Thank you. I don't think Miss Van Schuyler noticed it. But just to be sure, I counted the pearls on the necklace. There are 33.
33? That's not what I remember. I wonder if there is a photo of Mrs. Doyle wearing the necklace to verify the number of pearls. What can you tell me about last night?
My mother and I went to bed around 11 o'clock. Rats! There I am again, securely tied to her apron. I didn't hear anything except some commotion near Dr. Bessner's cabin. It was stifling in our cabin. I couldn't sleep. Around 1 a.m., I went out on deck for some fresh air. I didn't stay long. I went back to sleep afterwards. I had no idea what had happened until this morning.
Confrontation.
Are you absolutely sure you were just taking a walk?
What do you mean? Of course I'm sure.
Did you happen to go out on the
You were
starboard
seen.
deck to throw something overboard?
But who claims to have seen me?
Miss Van Schuyler and other passengers have confirmed hearing a splash at that time.
Miss Van Schuyler, that old busybody? Maybe she heard a splash. I didn't.
She still refuses to admit anything. I need to know what was thrown overboard. There's only one thing left to do. Recover that sunken treasure. The steward, Tarek, might be able to help us.
Yeah, the dredge thing for getting clams. Have I spoken to everyone again? We now know that was Joanna Southwood. There's still dodgy
Mrs.
stuff going on
Allerton
there.
told me that Tim and his cousin Joanna Southwood often communicated with little messages. It's a reasonable bet that this J refers to Joanna. Precisely. Is that applause I hear?
Do I need to click on these?
No. Use the little grey cells, Poirot.
What?
Or they will rust.
What am I clicking on? Find the difference. Oh, find the difference. Literally find the difference. Okay. Like a spot the difference game. Here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Score 1 for the forces of good. The necklace Miss Van Schuyler stole, and that was recovered by Miss Bowers, is a fake. I must find out who could have swapped a real necklace for this one. Who is the world's greatest detective?
Not us right now. And it's obviously Tim Allerton involved because this is linked.
Superbe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they steal stuff from their rich friends and replace them with fakes. Need to go and speak to our friend down here and ask about dredging that out.
Excuse me. I need to fish something from the bottom of the river. Do you have a tool you could lend me? I'm not sure what would work the best.
There's a clam rake in the ship's storeroom. It's a kind of rake with a net for collecting shellfish.
Ah, a clam rake. But of course. Thank you.
We already knew it was there.
I doubt Miss Royce has ever used one. But I expect she's a fast learner. With this, Miss Royce should be able to fish out what Miss Otterbourne threw in the water. I'm not really dressed for it these days.
In other words, he's going to make her do it. I guess that's the advantage of having a lackey.
Time for me to check in with Miss Royce.
Excuse me while I sneeze.
Let's go fishing for clues.
I guess that's why this is here. Oh. That was easier than it needed to be, I guess.
Disgusting. Digging through trash on a river bottom. I'm going to grit my teeth and just do it.
Shoo.
Not my style.
Drinks can. Hello.
Now this is more interesting.
That's the bottles.
Looks like the fishing was good. And the stamp on the bag reads Karnak. This bag came from the boat. Now we need to find out where the bottles came from.
I know exactly where they came from. Someone's an alcoholic and they were being thrown overboard. Upstairs. Other side of the ship. My bad. Of course, that's why she threw them overboard, didn't she? This room? No. Maybe it was the first one. Yeah.
These traces seem to match the bottles fished out. The bottles match the traces perfectly. It can't be a coincidence. The recovered bottles belong to either Salome or Rosalie Otterbourn.
Remains the case that someone is clearly an alcoholic. Still don't know what we're doing with this. At YPE. HA type. Still not sure what to make of that.
Let's see what Mr. Poirot has discovered.
Need to go upstairs and have a chit chat with these people. Nothing from her. Guess maybe we can talk to her about the bottles? No. Oh, there. She probably threw the alcohol out there. How does that not relate to that? It's what she threw out there. Apparently we're still missing something. And some kind of conversation. I've talked to everyone. I'll tell you what I will do. Let's go downstairs and see if the bartender guy has given those bottles to someone. Just on the off chance that's the missing link. She has more to say.
In your cabin, we found a very elegant pocket watch.
It's one of the few keepsakes I have from my father.
So, he is the man beside you, inside the watch.
Yes, that was before we lost everything. I love having it close to me. Back then, we were all together and happy, and so very innocent.
The memories of our loved ones are often the most precious treasures we possess.
Nope, he's no help at all. Just check if the cook has anything to say. Keep hitting F. Very confusing, because some games use F and some games use E to use stuff.
Up to date on what I have discovered.
Can I dredge the water anywhere else? There's the question. I'm guessing that's the only spot.
No regrets about not visiting Abu Simbel?
Oh, I thought I knew the temple like the back of my hand, until I heard of Monsieur Poirot's discoveries. But the village nearby was still worth a visit. I hope you get the chance to see it someday.
Let's get started.
So there's something here as well. It suggests I start there. Well, why not there? Bingo.
It has been damaged by water. Not very interesting.
Mustache
Yeah.
in a bottle. Oh. No, mustache under a bottle.
Very pretty. I'll just take it.
So that was more about that than it was about finding anything else, I think. Poirot stood down here. Yes, he is. So he does just hang around at random places. Let's just switch him. Been down here with her, yeah. Still need to figure out how to get the record player working.
A record player without a stylus. Strange. I'd have to ask Mr. Allerton.
He said he lost it, so... Oh! What about Miss Van Schuyler? She might have stole it. Since she steals things. We haven't got in that yet. Because we're missing bits still. Those caps mean dead end. That could be the case that those caps just mean dead end. What is this? Oh. We need to get this there. That is not the right piece. Wait, I can rotate. I have to reset it. That's surely not the right place. I think that's the right piece there. Oh, you've got to move the pieces around. That's what it is. That's why you can move some of them. So if I now take that out, that's there, and I need to get it further along. Oh. Hmm. that one. That one. Such a long puzzle, really, isn't it? In that one. And there. Drag that across here. Oh. Well, this has to be the same one. To drag it across the bottom. And then we need to link that. So... well, as long as it can go up to the top, we should be able to do it. No problem. Bingo. And a lockpick as well. Bingo. Oh,
Very
yeah.
strange collection of shiny objects. A very strange collection of shiny objects.
Surely one of those was the... I was so expecting that to be one of the items. Or one of the items was going to be the pin for the record player. Ah. A typewriter is still a thing, but Obviously, there's a puzzle here, but I'm not sure what it is. Is there a pattern somewhere that I'm missing? Maybe I could type the Flaming Kiss?
Flaming Kiss by Salome
there. Look at the colours.
Her own book on her bedside table. This Salome seems like quite a character.
So if I do Flam Ink, okay. Hang on then.
The keys are unsticking. It's almost as if... What have we here? I know some writers are supposed to be heavy drinkers, but I doubt the original manufacturer included a secret stash behind the typewriter's keys.
Yeah, so she's an alcoholic. That's her secret. Which answers the question that we were asking before. So what we could actually do is go Q and we can update her information. Alcoholic. Do some more secret things, couldn't we? Oh. What's his bloody name again? His first name? Bessner. Can't remember his first name. Doctor there? And he's not. Secret. Former opera singer. What the hell is his name? Charles? Carl? Carl. I thought it was beginning with a C, I wasn't 100%. Cousin of Tim Allerton. Secret. Thief. Jewel thief. Activity. Be a hairdresser? No. I don't know what she is, to be honest. Unemployed? Yeah. He is... Guido, was it? Richetti? Activity archaeologist. Secret. Hides his true profession. That's not his. Mr. Richetti. I mean, I could click every name in the list, but we'll come back to that. He is investigating on a surveillance mission. Links. Employee. Technically of Lynette Doyle. Activity. Lawyer is not an option, so we'll go businessman. Name. No. Notary. Had to be something similar in there. Secret. Noble family. Forget his name. Activity. Unemployed, I would imagine. What's his name again? Richard Ferguson, that's it. Other than he's annoying, he's a very forgettable character. Secret. Covers someone else's secret. Activity. I'm going to say unemployed, or is she a student? Either a student or she's unemployed. There we go, student. Activity. Retired. That's a maniac. Cornelia's last name. Student? Secret. ruined family. Cornelia Robson, that's it. Secret. Hide someone else's secret. It's a first name or last name is Bowes or Bowers. Her name is probably on the door of her room. Bowers is her last name. Don't know. I'll come back to it. He is a jewel thief. Oh, hides his true personality? No. What is his job? I'm going to say unemployed. He's a jewel thief. Brianna Southwood's cousin. Secret. Film critic. Go with that for now. I updated some stuff. So we cleared a lot of rooms now. This one still not. We haven't found that.
Time to see what Mr. Poirot has learned.
Nothing else really to add there. Okay, well, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. She threw away her mother's alcohol. Still a connection available.
Perfect.
Okay. We still have a connection here. Doyle was... Oh no, that's not true. He was alone briefly.
One less puzzle to solve.
Because of his injury, he couldn't have killed. Okay. Do we go and confront that woman about being a kleptomaniac? I mean, I doubt it. I mean, I've kind of reached a stopping point. I don't know who's left to talk to. We've talked to everybody. Unless I'm going to talk to the captain again, but I doubt it somehow. I guess we can talk to him again, okay.
Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace disappeared last night. Can you tell me anything about that?
You're the first to tell me the news. I didn't even know it had been stolen. The thief will make a fortune if he can sell it, but he doesn't stand a chance if you're there to stop him.
I know exactly where it is. It's in your record player.
Oh, really? You didn't know it had been stolen?
No. Why?
I know there was a fake necklace in the hollow book that was sent to you.
You know, do you? Where's the proof?
The message that talks about a defective shipment, which matches the fake necklace with a flawed copy. Not to mention, you were one of the 3 suspects in the theft of Mrs. Leach's bracelet in Mallorca. Shall I go on?
Where is the real necklace if you think I'm the thief?
Enough lies. Give me the missing piece of your record player. Tell me where you've hidden it, or I will advise Miss Royce to destroy your record player to open it.
All right, no need to destroy everything. Here it is. I fail to see how this helps you.
We had missed this during the search.
Oh, yeah, because it was in his shoe or something.
Young man. There is no need for you to understand.
Well, surely if he's hidden it there, then he knows.
A good idea to convene with Miss Royce.
So we now have the part. And we can put in a record. And then we have to do this. 5283.
It's strange that these buttons don't do anything.
Adventure 33. First. 8 PM equals 5. Do I change them all to 5? I don't understand. It's my issue. I don't understand what APM means in this case, or SPM. Spins per minute. I don't know how this relates to this. Do 33 first. Do the symbols matter? That's a circle, that's a line, that's that. Is there anything else on this that can help me? Electronic Funk Alliance. Oh. There's different records. Special record. Here we go. That's probably the case. Doesn't really help, does it? Hmm.
This notch seems to be locked by a mechanism. This notch seems to be locked by a mechanism.
Hang on. Circle. Rectangle. Triangle. Diamond. Okay. That makes more sense. So circle. So the circle needs to be 5. Now I understand. $16 needs to be 2, which is the line. Then 78, which is the diamond. And then 45, so it's 8 and then 3. And this needs to be 3.
Cross, cross, heart, heart, cross, heart, 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 cross, cross, heart.
Bingo! There it is at last. The pearl necklace. So Tim Allerton is the thief. But is he also the murderer?
Good question. Interesting. I was expecting it to be further inside than that.
There are still plenty of possibilities to explore. We need to keep investigating.
I guess you can have another chat with that guy. Oh, we can't have another chat with him. Well, that's weird. I would have thought we could have talked to him about the fact he stole it. There's something else we need to search?
I should see how Miss Royce is progressing.
I don't understand what she could possibly now need to look for. I'm baffled. It's the empty room. Sometimes this is like a couple of times, not so much earlier on, but now we're getting later on in the story. Some things aren't making as much sense in terms of how the investigation's flowing. Maybe it's because it's late and I'm tired, but what haven't I investigated here? Like, I've been in every room. I don't understand what else I'm supposed to be investigating. Can I go and talk to this bloke as well? Oh, he's downstairs. I mean, why would I go and talk to him though, you know? Poirot's doing the talking. And like... Oh, that reminds me, Elizabeth Bowes. Just while we're on the subject of sorting things out. Get everyone's name down. Carl Bessner. Andrew Pennington. The dodgy dude. Embezzlement. Is he an account or is he technically a something else? I kind of feel like he should be. Really? Why isn't he? See what we could do, by the way. Lynette Doyle, secret, wears contact lenses. How is that not right? Lynette Doyle. Link, Simon Doyle's wife, Charles Windsham's ex-fiance. Is she not a businesswoman? I'm very lost there. Some of those don't make sense to me, to be fair. Well, anyhow. I wonder if we need to go in Lynette Doyle's. No, we're not allowed to investigate anything in there anyway. What else is left to investigate? I'm very confused. We've done everything in all the rooms. We still need to find the gun. Maybe we should have a look in the furnace room. Seems like a good place to hide a gun. Melt the gun rather than throw it overboard, potentially. No. There is another option that I haven't looked at yet. And it's kind of cheating because it'll be related to the recent Disney movie. But I am tempted to try that.
Whatever you're cooking smells really good.
If you catch this killer, I will prepare you an unforgettable meal.
Deal. I haven't spoken to the guy down here that's still tied up. With her, anyway.
What are you doing here?
Let me go and I'll tell you everything.
No, I don't think so.
I guess Poirot hasn't bothered to explain that he's down there. Okay.
Are you handling the service all by yourself?
With Tarek watching the gangway, unfortunately, I have little choice.
You still look shaken by last night's events.
Yes, I'm not used to this much stress. Who could be?
So in the recent Disney thing, there was, I believe the gun got caught up in the, maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe someone was dead on the wheel of the ship. I was expecting there to be more in the water, to be honest, than we found. Yeah, I'm just kind of running around aimlessly, and I guess what I'll have to do is cut this bit, because the game's obviously not going to give me direction because of the difficulty level I've got set, but at this point I'm confused as to what it is I've not searched. Guido Richetti. I was right in his name. I thought it was pretending to be an archaeologist. Hitman. Oh. I can call him a hitman then. Okay. He's the spider, I'm pretty sure. Secret. Agent of the Spire. And one of his employees murdered, probably. See, there's a search thing missing, but I'm like, what haven't we done? I mean, I guess I haven't searched the room for the gun. Could try that, but I don't think that was an option. But certainly give it a go. It went under here. But I haven't had an option to search for that. It doesn't, nothing comes up. It's Hercule's room. I mean, that would be a very good place to hide something if you could do it while he was asleep. Because no one would think to look in his room, right? That's where I would hide a murder weapon, because no one will check his stuff. Well, it's still missing something to do with the necklace. I don't understand what we're missing to do with the necklace, though. And now we're missing a conversation. I'm just going to get Poirot to check his room.
Miss Royce, I was looking for you.
I was looking for you too, Mr. Poirot. Time to share information?
Let me go to my cabin. I'm just wondering if I can search it and can find the weapon in there. No. Apparently there's a conversation to be had about the murder as well. Though I have absolutely no idea who with at this point. I can chat to her.
Mrs. Otterbourne, my associate found what was hidden in your typewriter. Your little secret.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And besides, find me a person on this boat who doesn't have a little secret to hide.
Okay, that was zero help. Zero help whatsoever. I'm confused, to be honest. It says there's a conversation to have, but I don't know who with. Everyone's been spoken to. I'm just going around in circles at this point. I wonder if the game's bugged, to be honest. Wouldn't make much sense if it was. That's her again.
Bottles of alcohol from the spot where you threw the bag. Are you still sure you don't want to amend your statement?
Oh, really? And if it had been a tire, would that have been mine too? I'm not responsible for everything people throw into the Nile.
What can you tell me about last night?
My mother and I went to bed around 11 o'clock. Rats! There I am again, securely tied to her apron. I didn't hear anything except some commotion near Dr. Bessner's cabin. It was stifling and I didn't stay long. I had no idea.
Please. I know what you've done.
What do you mean?
That's enough now. I know you threw your mother's liquor bottles into the water. Am I right?
Yes, you're quite right. I was a fool not to say so, I suppose. But I didn't want everyone to know. It would go all over the boat, and it seemed so silly. I mean, that I...
So silly that you should be suspected of committing a murder?
I've tried so hard to keep everyone from knowing. It isn't really her fault. She got discouraged. Her books didn't sell anymore. People are tired of all that cheap sex stuff. It hurt her. It hurt her dreadfully. And so she began to drink. For a long time, I didn't know why she was so weird. Then, when I found out, I tried to stop it. She'd be all right for a bit. And then suddenly, she'd start and there would be dreadful quarrels and rows with people. It was awful. I had always to be on the watch, to get her away. And then she began to dislike me for it. She's turned right against me. I think she almost hates me sometimes.
Pauvre petite.
Don't be sorry for me. Don't be kind. It's easier if you're not. I'm so tired. I'm so deadly tired.
I know.
People think I'm awful. Stuck up and cross and bad-tempered. I can't help it. I've forgotten how to be nice.
You have carried your burden by yourself too long.
It's a relief to talk about it. You've always been kind to me, Mr. Poirot. I'm afraid I've been rude to you often. Are you going to tell everyone?
No, it is not necessary. Just tell me what I want to know. Now tell me, mademoiselle, Miss Van Schuyler saw you. Did you see her? She says that she looked out of the door of her cabin.
I don't think I should have seen her. I just looked along the deck and then out to the river.
Did you see anyone at all when you looked down the deck?
No. I saw nobody.
I thought the splash heard by several witnesses was the murderer disposing of the revolver. But it was only Rosalie Otterbourn throwing away evidence of her mother's alcoholism. It explains one mystery, but it is doubtful it helps identify the murderer.
Okay. Wait, what? We're ready to do them all suddenly? In the interest of my sanity and the fact that this is already going to be a long video, we will do the rounding up in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon.